I have two examples of seed tape here that I want to show you. One is commercially available seed tape that you can get from many seed companies. And the other is a piece of seed tape that I made myself last year. And the total length of this, it's folded up now, is about 5 feet. And that's a good length for your garden to set out a row of seeds in your garden. So I have laid out in front of me all the things I need to make seed tape at home. And for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to do a shorter piece today and show you how that's done. So I've taken a roll of toilet paper and I've cut it vertically into strips. And that's what I have laid out here on the table, about a 1-inch wide strip that's about a foot long in this case. And I'm going to use radish seeds to make my seed tape. The first thing I do is I lightly spritz the toilet paper with water. Just dampen it a little bit. Toilet paper is designed to dissolve, so you don't want to get it too wet or it'll completely dissolve. So I have my radish seeds, and on the back it says to space them about 2 inches apart. So I've poured some out into this bowl, and I'm going to use some tweezers to place them onto the dampened toilet paper at about the distance that they specify. And so I have a ruler laid out there so you can see that. So I'm going to drop a seed about every 2 inches or so. There we go. And I'm going to probably put about 5 or 6 down here. And when I get to the end, I'm going to stop a little bit before the end, because you may not have noticed it on my homemade seed tape, but on the end, I write the name of the seed. So if I have a whole bunch of different seeds, I'll know which seed tape is which. Then, to actually set the seeds in place, I take a little kitchen spatula and fold the toilet paper over on top of the seed, just like this. There we go. I kind of pat that down a little bit to make it all stick together. And then I do it from the other side and fold it over the top again, just like that. There we go. And it doesn't have to be pretty. It'll all dry together. And then the end, I kind of fold a little bit by hand, just like this, to kind of flatten it. Oops, got kind of messy. But that's okay, it's fine. And then I give it one more pat to make sure it's all stuck together nicely. Pat, 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 a couple times. And then you could lift it off, carefully lift it off the counter to move it to another location to dry so that you can do another piece. And here's a little trick. If in fact you've accidentally wet the paper too much, you can use a hairdryer and just gently dry the tape a little bit before you move it. I'm going to pick this up. Mine is actually pretty good shape. There it is. That's seed tape. You just let that dry on the counter, and then next spring you can take it outside and plant it in your garden.